I set this live up an hour ago at 10 after 3. I realized now, please don't campaign on my live stream. Please don't campaign. The only thing we talk about politics is garbage. It is just, please don't campaign. Please don't. I can't really see the chat, all that, because this is what happened. Get my live stream set up, realize there's no sound on my computer, I need a new computer. And if I leave this one, if I shut it off every time, it takes 40 minutes to turn on. So at 10 after 3, I realized I had no sound, and that meant I had to restart my computer. So it's still restarting, guys. I can only see little bits of chat here on my phones. Okay. Hi, Alice, Kingdom Artist, EJ. EJ, please remove that comment. I'm asking you. Hi, Elaine, Angela Shepard, KB Canner. All right, so until my computer, and it has been restarting now for 50 minutes. Black screen. I mean, it went for half an hour, and then my screen picture came up. And so I punched in my password, and then it said, okay, now we're restarting. What? What were you doing for the last half hour, I know. I'm going to be, it's all in the works. I just don't know what's going on, but it's sitting here with a black screen with the little dot doing this. Now listen, well, welcome aboard, Angela. Now listen, folks, after I talked about the greeting card Seeds of Hope exchange yesterday, because see, there's my screen just came up and it says it's restarting again. And if it goes right back, I'm going to be really pissy. I'm not kidding. So I had a whole bunch of people afterwards saying, please, hi, Chloe, please, can you extend the greeting and Seeds of Hope exchange? Now, here's what I can do, because I did it all, and it was a nightmare of math. It took me 4 hours after the live stream yesterday to get done what I had. And now I realize my mistakes, and next year I will be able to do it easier. You had to refresh to see the comments. Hey, Natalie. So I'm waiting. Now my computer is it, please tell me it's going to, it's gone back to the black screen with the little white dot. It's like, okay, we're ready to start. No, we're not. Half an hour later, we're ready to start. No, we're not. Turn the button off, then wait 10 seconds and turn back on. Honey, I restarted my computer. I had to restart my computer because I had no sound. And it's been restarting now for almost an hour. You feel me? So if I don't see all of the chat, I am live streaming simultaneously on our Half Acre Homestead and Life with the Wolfies for a reason. Yesterday I told everybody, hi Linda, that the seed exchange, the Seeds of Hope and greeting card holiday exchange was closed, right? And then I had, could you please extend it? So here's the deal, okay? And I'm only this is a one-time offer. If there is anybody left in Canada and the USA, especially if you're willing to send one of your cards to Australia or Ireland. Okay, because I have 2 people from Australia, one from Ireland. Hey, Edie. So what's going on is is I'm going to open it up for one more day. Does everybody know the greeting card and Seeds of Hope exchange I'm talking about? Now, I need, in order for me to open it up and do it, I need a minimum of 10 people from the US and 10 people from Canada. If you're in Australia or Ireland, you go right ahead and join too, because I got folks for you. All right. But I can't, yesterday I was too sick. I wasn't sick, but I was too foggy brained to, when someone said, "Oh, can you add me on? Can you add me on?" It's like, no, I'm done. I'm done. Give the Australia and Ireland to me. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Okay. Thank you, Alice. It's what you're going to do. If you are not in the greeting card Seeds of Hope exchange, and you want to be, you have until noon tomorrow to send me an email. And so I'm going to ask somebody to put my email address up there, because I have no computer at the moment. I'm doing this on my phones. Okay. So email me at Connected Hearts Family, all one word, Connected Hearts Family at gmail.com. Put greeting card exchange 22 and put Canadian or USA, CA or USA, okay, in the subject line. All right. And if I get enough people, I have to have a minimum of 10 people. If I get enough people who email me, then they will be in the exchange. I will do another mini list, right? And all it is you agree to send 5 greeting cards, and I'm making them inside your country, but please also, like Connected Hearts Family at gmail.com, greeting card exchange in the subject line, in the line below, I need your name, your address. Keep it real simple. Don't type anything other than your name, your address, and then if you're willing to take a card from Ireland, to send a card to Ireland or Australia, add that at the bottom. And tell me where you know what I mean? US, Canada, US, Canada, US, Canada. And what happens is, half acre homesteads buffering. Hang on a second. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. Let me put my phone. Let me see. Sorry, I tried to put it on data, but apparently the reception here sucks. So if you are going to, okay. Hey, Jane Doe. I do it, but I got discharged yesterday at 4 p.m. and readmitted. Oh, why? What's going on? What's going on, Edie? So this is the card exchange. You agree. You commit to sending out 5 holiday cards for December. And in each card is a packet of seeds for their garden. Please do your best. Yeah, you can do flowers if you want, but mostly we want vegetables and herbs, right? So RSV, what is RSV? Causing tachycardia and CHF. Hey, Yoshi. We'll be keeping you in our prayers, Edie, for sure. So, and then what happens is everybody gets 5 names, and they all agree to send out a packet of seeds in their greeting card. This is our way of, hang on. This is our way of reaching out and physically letting somebody in our YouTube community know that we care, right? That's just the way it works. And if everybody does their part, we should all end up with a garden. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. The email is connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. Is anybody hearing me? Like, am I okay over on our half-acre homestead here? I want to make sure I'm okay there too, because I don't see the chat moving. Oh, that's because it's not moving. I haven't looked at it. You sound like you have the sniffles. Oh, honey. I done got the C. No, not cancer. Well, if according to my son tested, my son in Peterborough tested, and we got it. I think actually we got it from him, because we've traced everything, and the only people that got it were us and him, and we visited them so we don't know. Hi, Andrew. How are you, darling? Ever since Dad came home from the hospital after he banged his head, he's been saying all kinds of things. He has to be watched every minute. He stuffed the toilet with everything he could find. Oh my God. So that's the greeting card exchange. connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. I closed it yesterday, but so many people said, please, put me into it. This is the only way you're going to get into it if I do another mini exchange, right? If I get 10 people from the US and 10 people from Canada, and you agree to receive 5 total names and addresses from me, and you send them a Christmas card or a Hanukkah card or whatever, and put a packet of seeds in it. I can't wait. This is kind of snowballing. This is our 3rd annual greeting card exchange. I'm going to a family reunion in Kentucky from Oklahoma. I'm going to look for seeds there for maybe different type name of seeds. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Good idea, Angela. Just don't put them in the mail. Feel me? You can send me extras if you need to, Bev. I ordered. Okay. Again, even if I've already done you and you want to be on another list, because I'm starting another list, you still have to email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. Put Seed Exchange 22 in the subject line, your name and address, and if you're willing to have one of your names be from the UK. Okay. Hi, Jessica Soto. I am feeling much better. Howard and I went out for a drive. It was beautiful today. It was like 65, 70 degrees today. It was just beautiful. We had to, blow away the cobwebs. We opened all the windows in the house because we know this is probably the last beautiful day we're going to get. And we opened all the windows in the house, and then we went out for a drive. Let the blow the cobwebs out of our brain. So, hey, critter lover. So, have you saw the bears anymore? Oh no, once they wiped the pear tree clean, they were gone. So, hi from Indiana. My computer has yet to start. It's still black with a little, still not started, dear. My computer's still not started. I'm going to have to bite the bullet, yeah. This month. Because I need a machine I can rely on. Hey, from Arizona, Elizabeth, where we Howie just watched a whole program on Biosphere 2. I got a deal on my Thanksgiving turkey. I think $1.55 a pound at my local Kansas. That's not. Oh my goodness. I'm doing much better. I am, Yolana. I'm doing much better. It was gray sky, but warm and muggy. Well, here it was beautiful blue skies, breezy, right? And now, like we were driving the back roads and I saw a bunch of cows laying down and I'm thinking, Environment Canada, you got it wrong. It's a beautiful day. There's no rain coming. We get home and all of a sudden it starts to cloud over and all the temperature drops. So it's like, okay, well, it's a good thing we aired out the house and vacuumed and, because that may have been our last, I don't know, nice day for a while. So we don't know. Hi, Melody Ray. Hey, Taylor. How's it going? Love to hear that. Your face is some much bright. I can see your beautiful energy shining through. Well, thank you. A few sprinkles here, not much, maybe 20 minutes. Where are you, Elaine? Dare I say near Montreal? With a name like Trudeau. Aldi has turkeys for $1.07 a pound. Really? Well, we don't have an Aldi's. Hi, Corey. $2.49 a pound organic turkey. Oh my gosh. I have been trying to find a video on how to store long-term olive oil. Don't open it? I have no idea. I never thought about oil that way. I would send a card anywhere in the world to share the love. Well, there you go, clever you. Okay, so if you want to be in the greeting card Seeds of Hope exchange, you email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. You put in the subject line, greeting card exchange 22. And then in the body of the letter, you put your name. Don't give me a lot of information because I'm copying and pasting stuff, guys. Okay? Give me your name, your address, and whether or not you are willing to send a card to Ireland or Australia, because we have a couple of folks that still want to be a part, right? Big Ice Shop franchise in USA is selling an ice cream cake shaped like a turkey. Cracked me up. Oh my God. Got a turkey at Walmart for 98 cents a pound. Well, that ain't here in Canada. And if I'm going to Walmart and buying a 20-pound turkey, I ain't doing it at the self-checkout. Apparently, my favorite Food Basics in Ottawa now has half their checkouts or self-checkout. Minnesota. I knew if I have to keep hitting these because it's not. I am still a little weak, and I still got a runny nose, like it's just clear fluid that's running. And, I'm a little congested in the chest, but, booyah. I'm saying that when we had COVID last year, it kicked the crap out of us. You guys didn't see it because I just kept taking Mucinex, drinking lots of fluids and soup and carrying on. And I just told everybody I had the flu, right? But it kicked the crap out of us for almost 2 weeks last year. This year, obviously, we've developed some antibodies. Hey, dear? Good old-fashioned antibodies. Jeez, I'm knocking things over. You are back and you look... Well, I'm going to be... you paid $2 a pound for your turkey. 1 turkey per customer. Yeah. Here it comes. My sinuses was so bad when I had the summer that the worst nosebleeds was horrible. I'm really grateful my nose has not been stuffed. Runny, but not stuffed. I can't read the chat. I wish my friggin' computer... You know what? I'm just going to shut it off. And I'm just going to shut it off and start it up. What can it do to me that it hasn't already done? So let's try this again. We'll wait for 10 seconds. People keep giving me turkeys they got from their employers. I was like, heck yes. Oh my God, yes, I'd find a home for that. Hey, you should ask your boss if he's giving out turkeys this year. But what don't make you pregnant? I refuse to go to Walmart anymore after learning they were used for child abductions. Really? Wow. Just watched your method for making crab apple jelly yesterday and it turned out amazing. Just wanted to tell you thank you. You're welcome. And remember, if at first your jelly does not gel, dump it all back in the pot, 6 cups at a time, and reboil it. You get a free 12-pound turkey with a ham purchase here in Texas. Oh my goodness, Dylan. Wouldn't that be lovely? Limit 2. When I go to buy a turkey, I'm taking my husband. So if there's a limit, he can buy one too. Well, you know what? Anything that you can imagine actually exists. It's now everybody's seeing the truth for what it is, but we don't want to go there, do we? We're here to spread light and love. And yes, we get angry sometimes. And was that my Jason Madu? My Jason Madu, Daddy. I'm drinking herbal tea. I'm done with caffeinated tea for the day. Just got done making a batch of soap. 3 down. I still got soap from years ago. I'm still, I got lye, but I'm waiting. Just crazy talk, thinking as to what can it do that it has not done before. Myers has turkeys on for 55 cents a pound, folks. Yeah, I got excited. I looked in the flyer and I saw cabbages, 88 cents. A pound? What? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Like, seriously. No. But that's okay. You should have seen when we were out driving around and we got some tea at a drive-thru and coffee at a McDonald's drive-thru. McDonald's tea. They do tea. Extra large orange pico, 1 tea bag, 2 milk. They have yet to disappoint. So anyway, I can't see the chat here, guys, because it keeps fading. My 6 grandchildren will get a turkey and 2 hams. There you go. Prices are climbing and the amount you take home is nearly half. Well, that's what somebody was saying. About peppers. And I watched the flyers, right? I watched the flyers. And hi, J and B. You're getting 2 tomorrow. Awesome. We're getting a side of beef next month. I actually have to email the guy. If my computer will ever work. I have to email my beef man and ask him if the bones and the suet and the organ meat come gratis, or if I choose not to get them, is it going to interfere with my amount? Right? Because if the organs and the suet and the bones come free, then I will make dog food out of the organ meat. You can bet your bones I will make dog food out of the organ meat. And I would probably cut that, partially freeze the liver and then slice it in thin slices and dehydrate it for Gracie. It's her favorite. Her favorite thing is liver treats. Hopefully this week, we just placed an order for a half a cow. I'm done paying. I got mine for $5 a pound, cut and wrapped. 200 pounds, $5 a pound, cut and wrapped. I know said to get the beef as burger, the steaks were too tough to eat. No, this is a cow that right now is still on the hoof. It's still on the hoof. Down in Ottawa. Roast beef and Yorkshire pudding, Daddy. You roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. That sounds good. We're having we took out a half a rotisserie chicken from the freezer, and we're having hey Becky, I got 600 pounds of beef in the deep freeze and 2 pigs in the butcher. Holy crap. You got a big family? When I have purchased a quarter, all parts were included at the price per pound, organs, bones, steaks. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Because yeah, this is actually somebody how he works with. Who works off the farm, of course. As well. It's going to freezer camp. Mine is too. Mine is too. But my freezer is half full of vegetable matter that I have to can. But I've got some things I got to do. My finances are better now. Can I have a link to join Patreon, please? Absolutely, Becky. Please email me at connectedheartsfamily@gmail.com. Unless somebody here can put up my Patreon link, my computer is not cooperating with me at all. At all. And it would take just as long. I love your channel. You're awesome. I learned so much from you, and I am a canning madwoman now. Thank you very much. Tee hee ha ha. Love you. Keep on keeping on. Listen, sweetheart, you just stay away from rebel canning, okay? You stay away from rebel canning, especially if you're a newbie. All right? Trust, yes, just because your grandmother used to boil bath can everything doesn't make it safe. There are safer ways to do things now. So you won't find me doing anything I don't recommend. But yeah, Linda, the best way is where I live, you have to ask for the bones, suet, and organs, or they dispose of them if you don't ask. Well, if, the suet, I'm going to be doing some suet puddings this year because I'm going to go through Grand. I was in Peterborough yesterday and went to Dollar Tree. Not one self-checkout in sight. Thought of you. Well, thank you. I didn't go but I'll tell you, you gotta buy beef from a local farmer. Hey, Mitchell, how's it? Or Michelle, sorry, sweetheart. So that's basically what I came on to tell you guys. I watched your video on making bagels for the first time. Now I want to make them. Oh, yes, I bought some everything bagel seasoning from Costco, didn't I? Gotta use that. But I just bought a package of hamburger, 1 pound, $7 some for lean ground beef. I don't even think it was full pound. Always wipe the rim. Absolutely. But forget what I was going to say. I have all that vegetable matter. I've got parsnip stuff, carrot stuff, celery stuff, onion stuff. And I was going to wait for the beef, but my freezer's half full of all this vegetable matter. I've got to get the broth making. Looking forward to the card exchange. Thank you. You're welcome, Carla Cameron. One always got lost. What are you talking about, Freaky Geek? I missed something. I am feeling much better. I'm feeling much better. This has been, it's today, Sunday. It's been a week since I came into contact with it. Because there was nobody at the shower who was sick. So it was just me and Howie and Arthur. So we're thinking now, because I talked to Mom. Mom's fine, right? Nan's fine. And everybody that was at the shower is fine. But Arthur went out after the shower Saturday night because a friend of ours passed away. And he went to go to the after wake, the kind of, how they go to the bar, hey, buddy, right? And the thing is God bless you, Laura. Laura Raymond used to be on my Facebook, and we were like, he called me his big sis, and he walked out in front of a truck. I don't know if it was by, I don't know the details. I just know he got hit by a truck, And he spent the last 2.5 years of his life in the hospital, and he's finally passed away. And he's, he's up there trotting the good trot. You know what I mean? So he went to the bar that night. And then we stopped and saw them the next morning. So this is what I'm thinking. This is where we've traced it back now, is to Arthur going to the bar on Saturday night. Because I think his boss is sick too. So there's more people that were in the bar that are sick. And we're our only connection is Arthur. And we went and saw them on Sunday, and he was hungover and a little bit hungover. But he, and we came home, and I was not feeling well that night, and I was ill by the next morning. I am doing much better. I'm still not completely out of the woods, but I'm perky. I vacuumed today. I did dishes. I went for a drive. We went for a drive out in the fresh air. Oh my God. The drive-through. So we pull over into we go to get a drive-through. We go to get a coffee and that. We pull over into a parking lot of a grocery store, right? And there's this car, nose to nose with us. I guess there's people putting their groceries in their car. And they got this little 3-year-old boy, eh? And his dad's going, la, 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 la. I couldn't hear what he was saying to him. Da, 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 da. And he went around to the back of the car because I guess the kid had to go bathroom. Oh my God, this was so funny. I guess the kid had to go to the bathroom, and his dad's going, no, just wait, right? And he goes around to the back of the car with his wife to put the groceries in while Howie and I are sitting there sipping. And this kid whips down his pants to his knees. And he grabbed his junk but with both hands. And he leaned back. And he shot 4 feet in the air in an arc of 8 to 10 feet. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And I went, did you see that? Broad daylight. Justin, he was so pleased. His dad never saw it. I guess his dad told him to hold it, right? His dad never saw it. But when he came around, he whipped his pants back up, got in the car. And as his dad came around from the back, he sees this great big long stream of liquid all down the side of his, not almost hit his dad's car. And yeah, the poor kid had to go, right? But he was so proud. It was like it was an Olympic event. He just grabbed his junk with both hands, leaned back, and he went, and he went, and he went. And I said to Howie, I said, God love children, eh? God love kids, because they give us moments of absolute pure joy. My Rebel Canning projects were half and half for my coffee and potatoes with the peel on, because I want the peel. See, somebody's giving me shit for canning with potatoes on, the potatoes with the peels on them, because botulism is in the dirt. Well, A, I wash my potatoes, don't you, with a scrub brush. And B, pressure canning kills botulism. Done correctly. So it's like, please don't tell me. I know our lives would be so dull without kids. Do you have a canning recipe for mustard pickles? Some were given to us from Newfoundland. No, I don't. The closest I have to mustard pickles is my green tomato and zucchini bread and butter chow pickles, because I put mustard and curry and celery seed in those. But hey, Cheryl, how are you? Where are you going, Autumn? Hey, Raph, did you Raph, was the Wakefield thing this weekend? Yesterday, the Wakefield Christmas market? because my computer still hasn't started. It's just, yeah, I got 2 weeks. Let's just hope it continues to work. Yeah, please come back on. I'm sorry I talked about replacing you. Are you making dinner, dear? You could probably cut up the chicken and throw it in with that, and it would taste even better, and it would warm it up. I don't know about Wakefield. I did the Delage Christmas market, and it was more than successful. Awesome. I'm so happy, darling. I go through a computer like every couple 3 years. It's just, I'm brutal. Think about it. I'm right with you. My husband is going to be a grandpa in a month. He wants to be called Papa. I'm going to be called Gam Gam. Oh, Angie, that's wonderful, darling. That's wonderful. So here's what's going on. I got these bins that my cousin Marilyn gave me at the low Christmas market. Got it. Okay, are you going to have Guinness? Are you going to have Guinness soap? Not the tobacco Guinness, but the Guinness soap, because I'd like to get some of that for my son Arthur. The hell was I just saying? Oh, okay, here's what's going on. My cousin Marilyn gave me 6. They're probably about the size of one of those drawers in the plastic bins there. She gave me 6. Excellent. I'll be there if I have any money left. Why is my monitor going to sleep? Don't you go to sleep. You got work to do. I've got bins that I have not looked in that came to me from my cousin Marilyn, who's in her 80s. And her mother passed away in her 80s, 90s maybe, in 1999. And so I've already inherited stuff from Aunt Jane through Marilyn before. But she said, I've got 6 more of bins. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take them. So I'm going to be doing a video going through them because there's lots of weird craft stuff in there. It's on the 19th. I will send you the info where it is. It's going to be at the Heritage Hall, is it not? They're usually always at the Heritage Hall, Raph. Well, I'm still feeling a little punky, but wave a hammer in a threatening. Oh, I've got the hairbrush. Work, damn it. Hit it with a hairbrush. Oh, I'm sorry, Gracie. Come here, you want to come up?
Come here, T-Bob. Come on, bud. Come on up and say hi. Come here.
Oh, no, I forgot. Daddy's cooking bacon. That's not going to happen. It will soon learn how to fly off the rooftop. Well, I mean, seriously, right? Seriously. Like, what good are you if you don't work? I need to medicate a little bit. So I'm going to be doing a video because I just started to open the bag. I just started opening the bag, not all the bins. And I looked in one bin, I took a peek, and there was Christmas fabric. So I decided that I have the doors video to do. Now that I'm feeling better, I'll probably be doing some editing tomorrow. My apple scrap vinegar is now developing mother, and I will be testing it. I tested it. I bought these test strips off of Amazon, and I don't know if my vinegar's really good or if the test strips are just crap. But I tested it on store-bought vinegar, and it came out the same color. So, and there's a disc of mother. You'll be playing music from the Doors. Yeah, really, eh? Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. So my apple scrap vinegar video is almost done. But I have 2 jars that have been developing mother and one I just strained today. Right? So they're developing. They're developing nicely. Now I am going to put one of those test strips underwater to see if it acts like a COVID test and just goes, yeah, for everything. Right? What is mother? Mother is come to the market and I will give you 1 bar of the Guinness. Oh, well, thank you, sweetheart. But no, I'll pay for it. Trust me. I support local. And your soaps are most of my Christmas gifts this year. Scoby. Thank you, Elaine. It is a kind of like a disc of jelly. You know, you think it's scum, but it's not, right? It's like a little disc of jelly, and that is I don't know if you call it bacteria, symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you very much. So that's what it's developing. And my apple scrap vinegar is pink. And so if this is successful, now part of me wanted to inoculate the vinegar once I strained it and put it in jars. I wanted to inoculate it with organic apple cider vinegar, but I thought, you know what? Then I won't know if I can actually make vinegar from just sugar water and apple scraps, right? Oh, my computer's on. Holy crap. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta get it before it changes its mind. And now my keyboard isn't lighting up. God help me. See, I have a keyboard that lights up, right? I don't want the caps lock on. I know I can't read my keyboard. It was the hairbrush. Well, yeah, but now I can't see my keyboard because I guess I can. It's just that the letters glow usually. So I'm almost done with the vinegar video, the apple scrap vinegar video. And if it works, it's still welcome, Mrs. Wolfie. You better do as you're told. Thank you. Why isn't my keyboard lighting up, Daddy? Now my keyboard won't light up. Well, it works, yeah, but it just, I can't read it. So there's the apple scraps. I know I keep repeating myself. The apple scraps vinegar. I made a mixed fruit. My father-in-law's 90, pretty ill, and loves it on tomato cucumber salad. I make him on. The other girls make it too, but he tells me it's all like he likes mine better. What are we talking about? Oh, right. So thanks for the apple scraps video. I spoke too soon. Well, it's coming. It's coming, right? Like when my pot that I've had sitting for, I don't know, 3 weeks, my last batch of apples I did, and I took it off. I had a plate holding the apple scraps down and a jug of water on top and a towel over it all to keep out the fruit flies. Didn't keep out the fruit flies. So I took the whole thing out on the deck and I threw all the apple scraps out to the animals. But I took it all out in the deck and I strained it. And I was at the end of the deck and Howie was coming up the stairs by the door and he goes, "Is that vinegar?" I said, "Why?" He said, "I can smell it from here." So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, now it's going to take a half an hour for everything to load. Well, any kind of fruit you can make, apparently like pears and apples, you can make fruit vinegars. That's why they have different flavors of vinegars. Just love all your videos. Well, thank you, Deborah Godin. So that's coming. I'm going to do a video going through all the bins that were my Aunt Jane's, because I always get an emotional surprise, right? Because my Aunt Jane passed away over 22 years ago. And she was the one who laughed and laughed and laughed because I forgot she didn't tell me to take the crop out of the chicken the first time I was gutting it. And when I stuck my hand up its woohoo to pull its guts out, it squawked even though it didn't have a head. I shook for an hour. Stop laughing. So, listen, guys. I can't stay much longer, even though my computer just came on. And I just, I want to go and make sure he's cooking dinner right. So, but my Aunt Jane, she was the one who, she was one of my elders that I always wanted to emulate. She's the first person, the only person before the internet I watched make butter. Well, I didn't watch her make the butter, but she was having, we were doing a barn raising at her place. And I was 7. My mom was still alive because we went swimming in the creek together. I don't remember, but there's a picture somewhere. My mom in her blonde wig, right, in the creek. Anyway, we were having a corn roast, right, to feed everybody. And it was all potluck and stuff. And I went into the kitchen, and here's my Aunt Jane with a big wooden bowl and a wooden paddle and a ball of butter, and she's mixing it, and she's rinsing it under the tap and pouring off the water and holding the butter on there, and then she's mixing it again and rinsing it. And I said, "What are you doing?" She said, I'm washing the butter. I said, "Why do you got to wash the butter?" She said, "Because if you don't get the milk out, it can go rancid. You got to get all the milk solids out. It can go rancid." Thank you, Aunt Jane, for the memory. Now let's do, I'm sorry I have to go, folks. I'm sorry I haven't been able to read the chat and keep up on stuff. But there is stuff coming. You remind me of my mom. I never miss your videos. Well done. Hi from Newfoundland. Hey, Fanny. I'll be your mom. Just don't ask me for money. Anyway, I got to get some work done around the house. Howie's got to get some work done around the house. We do have a grandbaby coming next month. So things are going to be haphazard. But yes, we're going to put up the YouTube family Christmas tree in here. We're going to put up the big studio tree. We're going to put that in the dining room this year. Okay, thank you. I will send you the Patreon link, honey. Hey, I am your fibro sister. I'm everybody's fibro sister. I'm everybody's. Listen, guys, there's only one race, the human race, right? So somewhere along the line, we're all related. And having said that, I'm going to say, whether you believe in a light bulb, believe in God, believe in Jesus, Buddha, if you're Muslim, it doesn't matter. Religion and labels are the things that come between us. What doesn't come between us is the things that should. Those are the things that breed hate and separative attitudes, right? Love transcends all space and time, right? Love, it's all there is. All you need is love. John Lennon, very smart man. Although he was pretty screwed up too. My point is it doesn't matter who or what you pray to. Love. If what you believe or what you put your faith in or what you pray to is all based in love, then we're all on the right track. Right? So please be kind, love one another. And when you talk to God, talk like he's sitting right next to you, because he is. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. What's today? Sunday. Patrons, I will see you tomorrow afternoon, probably at around just before supper time, before Howie gets home. I love you too, honey. And go and walk shining the light that God gives you on a daily basis. When my feet hit the floor in the morning, I say, thank you, God. When I can carry my own weight on my own two legs, I say, thank you, God. When I can breathe, I say, thank you, God. Right? Thank you, creator of all things. Why? Because gratitude gets to become a habit. And it's really hard to be negative when you're counting your blessings. So let the divine light of God's love fill you and share it with everybody you meet. And so we part the curtains of darkness in the world. This is Mrs. Wolfe from Life with the Wolfes and our half-acre homestead saying, I'm on the mend. Somehow I'm going to manage to do Christmas, a grandbaby, and all kinds of cool stuff. I just got to take my time. It's going to take me a couple of days to get back on my feet. All right? Mwah! Mwah! I love you guys. Never, ever forget that. Love is everything. It's where we all need to start and all need to end. Take care. God bless.